Welcome to another week of Golang and Halo. So, quick recap from last week. I was able to get the parallelization in for fetching the Twitch data, so that was nice. It's quick now. It takes like a fraction of a second to get all the top 100 streamers. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to store the data yet. I'm still thinking about that in the back of my mind, but the plan for today, and I guess the plan for this weekend, will be finish up some Golang stuff today. Plan is to do sorting, as the name implies, hashing, sorting, and searching. So this is going to be taking all the data that comes in and then just organizing it in a neat way so that it could be stored and then quickly searched through later for when I do the comparisons between weeks or between streamers. Hopefully I get through that today. I imagine I'll get through that today, and then tomorrow and then Sunday I will be playing Halo, finishing up my run through of the my Halo Combat Evolved Legendary playthrough, and I'll be finishing the last two missions, which I'm really excited for because I've beaten Halo Combat Evolved and Legendary with co-op, but never solo. So this will be fun to see. And if I have time tomorrow and Sunday, I'll do more coding. But if not, then it'll just be 2 Halo streams for the rest of the week. Other than that, you may have noticed, because I just intense scene back there, but I'm playing the Dark Souls music OST. Apparently, ZeniMax handed the rights over for their music production to some company called Penn. And I got copyright claimed again on the Skyrim music. Like, is no game music viable anymore? Like, is every single goddamn OST from every company just copyright now? Like, the only ones I've had success with are World of Warcraft, Dark Souls, Halo 2 for some reason worked. I feel like that was just a fluke though. And what else is there? I played some lo-fi songs at one point, but I got copyrighted by one of the artists on one of the songs that I played, which I'm fine with paying him because he is the actual rightful owner of the music, so he deserves to be paid. But for things like the Halo music, it's going to UMG. UMG doesn't own that shit. I'm so certain that they don't own that, and I disputed it, so hopefully that gets approved. I'm not going to dispute the Skyrim one because it does look like that Penn owns it. It's still not happy to hear that ZeniMax sold out all their music to Penn for licensing reasons. So that's unfortunate. Oh, and another news. The original author of the Streamerverse project, well, the base of this project, the Streamerverse project, as I'm calling it, the author Greg, I think his name is, or Craig, I don't really know, but he released version 3 of what he calls the Twitch Atlas. So the Twitch Atlas is actually here. I'll just pull it up. I'll just pull it up quickly. So this is the Twitch Atlas. Oh, Kieran, that's his name. He goes by Kager, I think, as his Reddit name, but this is the Twitch Atlas, as he calls it. This image here, and this is what my project's based on. I'm going to be creating a live version of this chart, of this graph, and he made a version 3 of this recently, which went from mid-March to mid-April, and it was really interesting to see. He went for the top 2,000 streamers in that one, so that chart was massive. Let's see if I can pull it up. Twitch Atlas V3. Oh, there it is. Yeah, beautiful. Like, look at this. This is 2,000 people. This is the top 2,000 streamers. By this time, he changed it by Sully Gnome watch time. So everybody in here is in here because they were a top 2,000 streamer by Sully Gnome standards for watch time. And it's impressive just to see all this data laid out, and obviously Ludwig with his subathon during March, April. That's why he's currently the biggest streamer overall. but it's just insane to see. And my goal is to make something similar to this, but in a live format where you could search a name and take you to an individual streamer on this list, on this graph, and you could click on them, see some data about them, and you could do some other cool features that you can't really get with a still image. While I do think the still image is useful and is nice, I do think that a live format of this data would be better. And one thing he did note is he's having to pay for like server costs now, because this is a big project. So he's paying for like server costs on G-Cloud, which is unfortunate. And he has a PayPal link in the original Reddit post. So if you like the project, go check him out. It's a really cool thing he's doing, and I think I could make it better. And I plan on reaching out to him once I get the project in a more like beta alpha state, because I don't want to show it to him before that, because I feel like I'd feel silly doing that. But I'll reach out to him, see if he wants to collaborate on this, because I can cover the kind of like the server cost, because I have my own server, so I can host the project on my own server, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'd really be open to having him work with me on this, so that we can kind of maybe come to some sort of like a collaboration agreement, because I think he's a computer science student, so I'd be cool to work with him on this. And this is V1 and this is V3. As you can see here, the kind of difference that has come of the different versions. He got rid of like the circle of unknown plots. He's kind of just plotted them, and he's got a lot more streamers in there. And apparently he algorithmically detects communities. I don't know how he's doing that. I'd be curious to know how he does that, because I've thought about that myself. Like, how am I going to detect different clusters of people? But I'll get to that eventually. That's a bit far from now. But enough gushing over this guy's project and how cool it is. So let's get back to my own project. So, as I said, today's stream is going to be hashing, sorting, and searching. In preparation for that, I did some benchmarks on my own time to find out what would be the best way of storing this data and the best way of like organizing the data to reduce memory and operation time. And what I found is that while using a map, a hash table such as this is very, very fast when it comes to lookup operations. It is so slow, or so bad in the memory department. It uses so much memory. While it's like half the speed of a kind of a similar format for a slice or an array, it is like 4 times worse in the memory department. It uses so much memory. So I've come to the conclusion that the best way to organize this data and the best way to store it is the slice method, because I can reduce runtime. Like, I can make things faster by threading it, by parallelizing it. But I can't reduce memory. Like, there's some limits to the things I can optimize. In memory, you can't, like, I can't optimize how Golang's making maps. Like, I can't reduce the size of them. I could play around with it maybe, but I can't optimize it as much as I could with like runtime speed. So I'll today be going over how I'm going to hash it and like the hashing function I'm going to use. I did a lot of research into hashing functions too. I won't get too deep into that because it seems a bit too low level, too much for most people to grasp. But just know that I chose the hashing function that I chose after a pretty good amount of time. And I'll show you what I added here, like this little cool stats. I wanted to find out like what was the average chat room size, and what was like the min and the max of the chat rooms. And I found out the average size of a stream is 8,000 viewers in the top 100 space, with the lowest being 352 at this particular moment in time, and the largest being 95,000 I should say. And what I did was I used this data to create fake streams. So I created a set of 1,000 streamers with an average size of 8,000 viewers across 1,000 streamers. Then I use this fake data, to feed into my benchmark, which then I would use to figure out what the best methods were. So this was all nice and fun, but it is now time for you to go, because I no longer require it. I'll keep it commented out because I don't know. I might come back to it, but for now, the biggest thing is I need to take the data that I'm getting in, and no longer will they be maps. Now I'm going to chatters. It's still going to be chatters, but it's not going to be a map. It's going to be an array of strings? Yeah, strings. No, not strings. Another thing, I'll get to that real quick, but an array of UN64s of length chatroom dot chatter count -1. So, why is it UN64, you might ask, not just a string? Because like the viewers' names are strings. Well, this is where the hashing comes in. Comparing strings and doing like lexicographic, so that's like numbers and letters, string representations of them, comparison of quality or even greater than or less than is extremely expensive on runtime because it's not a kernel or CPU level operation. That is something that the programming language itself implements to do comparisons, whereas comparing integers is something the kernel can operate on, and it's super fast. It's so quick. And what's even great about this is that the hash that I'm using is 64 bits, so it can be stored into the register on a CPU, which makes it even faster. Because you can go up to, like with other encrypting or hashing functions, you get up to like the 128, 256. You get 256 and 512-bit hashes. Those don't fit in the registers anymore, and then require like multiple registers or stored somewhere in memory or in the L1 cache, L3 cache, which will be slower. And obviously that's still pretty fast being in the L3 cache or even just memory, but that's still not as good as just having a 64-bit integer and just doing quick operation comparisons on them. So this was like the fastest way I found of storing and searching and sorting. So to start off with, we will take the chatters, which we'll create, but we won't insert them. What we'll do is store them. Well, let's remove this for now. We'll go through each of the, because there's no way to do this faster. We'll go through each of the users, and we will then remove this. We will then hash each of them. So to do that, we will use hash.crc or crc64. There it is. So I'm going to be using the crc64 hashing method or hashing function. Don't worry about it. If you care enough, go Google it. But just know that all it does is take an integer, or sorry, not an integer. It takes data, which could be strings, integers, could be other integers, a file, so images, text documents, really anything, and compresses them, quote unquote, down to 64 bits, which is really nice because we don't have that many. There are obviously a lot of Twitch viewers, but I doubt there's as many. There'll be enough to actually provide a collision rate for the CRC that'll not break, but cause grief for me later down the line. So we want to take the chatter and turn it into a byte array. Thankfully, Go has typecasting, such as this, where I can take the byte array and easily just convert it down to a, take the string and easily convert it to a byte array, because that's what strings are. They're essentially just byte arrays. And now, before that though, I will create the hash table, or I'll just call it table, which is CRC64. Make table using the CRC64 ECMA method. So I'll just go into here real quick. They've got two predefined hashing polynomials. Again, don't worry about this too much, but basically they're different ways of hashing. They're different methods in the hashing function for CRC. This was found to be slightly wrong. There was issues with it, whereas this one is kind of more commonly used and is kind of like the good one. And you can define your own if you want, but I'm just going to use somebody else's because, like hell, I'm going to try to figure out the best hash polynomial. That'll be insane if I try to do that. So I'll take that, and then we get returned is our hash, which is a UN64. And then, unfortunately, I can't insert in place. But what I can do, or maybe I should pass this in, and then I could just insert. I can just go chatters. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, actually, this seems like the better way of doing it. Just taking all of these. Taking all of these and passing it through so that they can be inserted. Now, if I really wanted to be like efficient, like super fancy, what I could do is use the index of chat room and then just kind of go, whoops, and then kind of go like this. Chatters at x equals hash, but x would be plus length of chatters. You would take the length of chatters first. Why am I doing this for something I don't really care about? Like, if I really wanted to be like super fast, I could do it that way. But really, what I'm gonna do is just go chatters dot append assign hash, and then it'll insert each of the hashes into this chatters, which has a max capacity of chat count -1, which we got from Twitch right here. And at the end of all this, we will return an array of uint64s. Okay, so right now, as you can see, it I should rename this actually. What should I call this? Compress chat room. Yeah, I'll call it compressed chat room. That sounds good enough. Jesus, this music is intense. Okay, I'm just gonna go off of this because that's way too intense, and it's kind of getting in the way. It's kind of distracting me, so I'm just gonna change it to the Warcraft music, tried and true. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh, right. So right now we've hashed all of the chatters and inserted them into our compressed chat room. But the problem is that this data, these hashed chatters, aren't sorted within the array. So when I go to compare streamers later on, I would have to, like, because my idea for comparing viewership is to just do kind of like a binary search of the hash in the other chat room's array. Binary searching only works on a sorted array. Otherwise, I have to do a linear search through the array to find out if it exists. So, to, again, further optimize this, I'm going to have to sort the chatters either after I do insert everybody. I could do it after, like I could take it all and then sort afterwards, which I probably wouldn't be too bad. Or if you want to be really optimized, you would sort it as you insert. Mainly because as long as each one of these arrays, these chat room arrays, is sorted, then the greater chatters would be sorted as well. Because, yeah, or no, that's not true. I'm lying to you. You'd have to sort on the entire chatters, not just the chat room. So what would that look like? I'm just trying to think right now off the top of my head if that it would be faster to sort this smaller one as we go, or I'll just sort it after. I imagine that's good enough. Sort. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They don't sort ints, they don't have a... They don't. They have sort int, but not sort uints. Alright, let's just check out quickly what their int sorting looks like. Sort int slice. Int slice, what is that? It's just our slice of ints, okay. Goes into sort and calls quick sort. What's the best way? What's the best way of going about doing this? It just calls sort on a data interface. I guess I could do that too. What's this? What does this do? It just typecasts it to an array of ints? I'm a little confused why this would be any... Yeah, that's all it does. Can't I just do that with this? Why is that not allowed? Oh, I know. Oh, I think I know why. I think I understand why that is. Where is it? Where is it? Alright. Sort dot sort or int. Let's do this again. And then this implements, yep, there it is. So they created an interface for int slice, which then, yeah, as you can see here. Okay, which it just defines the different ways of which it sorts, which is really simple. Obviously, length just returns the length, less returns this, and swap returns doing this operation between the two. So if I were to do the same thing over here, this actually should be above the type declaration. I can do something similar right here, where I go type uint slice, which is a slice of uint 64, and then yeah, let's go func uint slice less. I'll do X and Y because that's my preferred way of doing it. Func uint slice uint slice swap X Y uint 64. I believe this turns a boolean, and then the simple one, uint length. Or not. Jesus. What is it? Length. Just length. Okay. Which simple enough. Return length of u. There. Return x less than y. Right. Oh, wait, no. X at. Okay. So these are the indexes, not the actual values, which makes sense because they don't know that. So this isn't uint, but simply int. Same with this. This is simply int, and then x or u at x, u at y is equal to u at y and u at x. There, simple swap. Thank God for Golang being able to declare things on the same line. Basically, copy of this, which is not really anything profound going on here. You can probably figure out what they're doing. And then I go down here, and then I go uint slice, which typecast, and ta-da! Now we have a sorted array of chatters, which can be just go over here, which is done by the worker, and then we go here, and we say uint slice. That's gonna have to change because I want this to be generalized. I don't want this to be. Yeah, this will have to change. Let's actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna need this eventually, so let's create a new folder called analyze. I think that's how you spell analyze. Yeah, that is. Okay. I always think I spell it wrong for some reason. We will remove this here. Oh, I already actually have an analyze folder. Compare viewership. Let's move that into here. Factor. And then let's add it here. And then press stream. Press chat room. Yeah, chat room. Which Twitch data. Analyze uint slice does that. Copy all of this. Why do you complain? Right. Chat room is an array of strings. Or no, this is chatters. Alright, uint 64. For chatter in range of chat room. Chatters dot append assign chatter or chatter. And then that, capitalize all this. And there we go. Now they'll all call that It might be better to just concatenate all of these and then call and have it called within there. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. But going back to main, this is call. Let's call this analyze un slice, which then returns here get chatter, and we should have a sorted array. I'll go ahead and just iterate through it. Or actually, I already have analyzed, don't I? Yeah. Let's refactor this to a chat room and refactor this to b chat room, and they're both arrays of uint slice. Which I don't need shared anymore. I don't care about actually who's in the two channels. I just care about what. Oh, right, I forgot. Twitch data. Forgot about this. Always love hearing that part. 64, checksum, an array of bytes, table, ta-da, there we go. And then what I want to do is take both of these, and then I want to binary search through it. If smaller, bigger, oh wait, no, I don't need an array of uint slice because that is a uint slice. Uint slice, uint slice. If a chat room dot yeah, you can call length directly. Dot length is greater than b chat room dot length. Bigger equals a chat room. Smaller equals b chat room. Otherwise, I'll just keep those the same, but just change these around. B chat room, smaller, A chat room. There we go. And then we want to think about my math real quick here. We want to iterate through the smaller one, chatter, and then sort dot search, right? How does search work? Search ints. It takes func in. Oh, okay. Defines it like that. Easy enough. Search. How does this work? Wait. I'm confused again. It takes an array of ints, and you search for that particular int in it. Okay, but then how does this work? You take a single int? What? Hold on. search ins. Oh, that's just the length. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. It's confusing me. Bigger dot length. And then what we do is bigger. Well, I'll just define it here like they do. They do it like this with bigger. What is X? Is X? I think X is chatter. Yeah, I believe that's how they're defining it. Like that. There we go. If I'm not mistaken. Search. Sort. Search ints. Right? Int greater than X. Yeah, that's how they're doing it. And I could make this a function on uint slice, but meh. And if it returns something that isn't equal to -1, then count 0, count plus equals 1, and we return just a int. I believe that's just an int count of the streamers. So in the end, we can take something like this, pull it out. Let's go analyze, pair chat rooms. I think that's right. It is, yeah. And then we go, take this, put that up here. Do something wrong. What? Compressed chat rooms? What? Oh, no, not compressed chat rooms. Oh, I didn't export this, that's why. Compare, or refactor that to compare chat room. Is that spelled wrong? Oh, no, it's just unused. There we go. And then, don't need this. That will tell me how many are shared between them. So this function here is what I plan to use later on down the line when I want to actually like compare the two chat rooms between streamers in a given month, let's say. All I would do is take the two streamers of chat room A, chat room B, figure out which one's smaller, which one's bigger, iterate through the smaller one, find it in the bigger one, because searching uses binary search since it's sorted, which is n log n, if you know any kind of like big O notation, which is faster than just linear search, which is n. So that's great. Use those properties of a sorted array. So if I were to run this again, hopefully, nope. Imported and not used, then just get rid of it. I don't care then. I feel that that's lying to me. Is it lying to me? Hard to say. Let's find out. Let's just start at the top. Let's go here and just go format dot print line streamer to chat room chatter, not to chatter. Chat room. Yeah. Do all of it. And we compare chat rooms. Simple enough. Run this. Well, look at that. They're all empty. Now, why are they all empty? What is going on here? Is this being returned properly? This is gonna be awful. And I'm gonna call this chat room. Cancel then. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. They're empty. Nani? Is it not hashing properly? What's going on here? What's the problem? No, those are hashing properly. Is it because I don't return it? I thought it was a... Could be it, but I thought it was... I thought that this is a pointer to an array, so if I appended it here, it would return it, but maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Crap. Crap. Come on. Keep fat figuring it. Return. Let's call this compressed. Or actually, no. I should be able to just do this. Return chatters. Still empty. Why? Data. Why is it empty? Let's see here. Format. Oh, right. It's empty because, yeah, I don't do anything with the return value. I just copy all this. There we go. There. Let's see now. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of people though. Okay. Let's go to data. No, main. And then here, let's get rid of this now. I don't want to see that. 67,000. Is that true? Is that real? I'm having, okay, now 67,000 people are shared between these two streamers. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. No. There's no way that's true. I'm in disbelief. I think I did something wrong, but I'm going to check something. Oh, Ludwig's live. Okay, no, you have 100 and... Okay, maybe? Maybe I'm not just out of my mind. That would mean... Hold on. But that would mean that, like, 2/3 of his audience is sitting in this person's... Who's Aiden Ross? Who is... What? I'm so confused. Okay. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Alright, I'm gonna verify this by regressing. I'm going to add back in the hashing thing, the hash maps, because I need to know if this is true. Because that's insane to think there's 67,000 people from both these streams being shared. That's 2/3 of this guy's audience in another person's chat. Like, that can't be right. There can't be just 2/3 of his audience just in somebody else's chat, unless I'm just Spanish people. I assume he's Spanish. He's Portuguese. What is he? I don't know what he is. I think that's Spanish. So I'm just gonna say Spanish. Unless the Spanish community is just have some weird viewing habits of watching multiple shows at the same time. I can't comprehend. Okay. So we get the chatters. Then let's do this. How do I want to do this? If username is equal to Aiden. No, I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to do this. I'll do it like this. We'll call this sanity check, because by God, I'm going insane. I swear. A map of string to boolean of size chat room dot count -1. Okay. Let's do... How do I want to call it? Let's call it data, because I don't care. Unless I called something else data. I didn't. Alright. Data, and then we'll just say data is equal to... var data array of strings data to append assign or is it the other way? Yeah, there we go. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moderators, staff, admins, global mods, and viewers. Then we can go for chatter in range of data, sanity check, chatter equals true, and I can also do this now. Alright, sorry, whoops. I'll keep this because I don't know if I'll keep it like this. Data. Which will then return it, yeah. And then we'll take sanity check and just make this actually var map of string to map of string bool. We'll call this sanity chat room. Sanity chat room. And then sanity check will be the username equal to sanity chat room. And then go back up to main. And then how do I want to do this? Okay, between those two. And then I want to do for a chatter in range of streamer to chat room at streamer A. B chat room or B chatter, and or actually I don't need to, I can just go if okay no, I can't do that. I have to do twitch.sanity check sanity check. And what I'm doing now is just temporary. I'm just doing this so that I can be like absolutely certain that I'm not losing my damn mind here. Oh no, I can't do that. Right? This will return comparator, and then comparator at chatter A. This should return a map of, or this will return a map of string to bools. Why doesn't this work? Whatever, I don't care what you call it. Oh, right. I did that wrong. B chat room, A chat room, B chat room. There we go. So this is streamer A's chat room, this is streamer's B chat room. We take that and then we go count plus equals 1, count 0, format, print line, count. Let's see how good the hashing is in terms of collisions, and also if I'm just out of my mind right now. Are they both still streaming? Yes. Yes, and this guy's stream is growing, shrinking, growing. Yeah, it's kind of stable around 150,000. They're playing some copyrighted music, I imagine, right now. So I ain't tuning into that. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Uh. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's just gonna overwrite it at every goddamn. Can't do that. Gotta go up to main and then do something like this. $23. Okay, I have to be hallucinating. I must have just messed something up then. But what did I mess up? Is it really that bad on collisions? I thought 64 might be the perfect balance. But I might be wrong. It might be that just that bad on collisions. Or I messed something up somewhere. That's also a possibility. Let's go. Let's see who exactly it is. Why can't I append? Oh. No, I can... What? Why can't I append? Oh, it's because it's... meme. I don't care what this is. This is a garbage value to me. What? Oh. Meme, sorry. XQC waiting room. Okay. But why are these... Why is this... Why? Okay. Now I'm curious as to what's going on here. Let's see. Worker... I'm using the same table. Am I not supposed to do that? Am I not supposed to define the table once and then continuously use it? I'm wondering if that might be the case. Also, I can get rid of that now. What did I do wrong? I'm trying to think. Is the data not being represented properly? And why am I doing this then? If I think I can just do this. Oh. There we go. I don't understand. Main. Worker, streamer, jobs. Jobs, there we are. Let's remove this. And just add jobs. Streams at 0. And streams at 1. I only want to see these two people. This isn't gonna get me anywhere. Is it colliding that often? It might be. Alright, best way I can figure out if it's how often it's colliding would be to go into worker, get chatters. And just sanity check this now. I'll just do something in here. Alright, now I'm comparing it to themselves within the streamer just to see. What I want to do I want to increase a count? Or no, I want to say, I'll print a line just saying hash This way, well... Yeah, that would tell me, because anytime you insert one in, I'd know. Okay, and then let's go back to main. Okay, it's still outputting or doing stuff that I don't want it to do. There. There wasn't a single collision. What's going on? I must be smoking something. Do you see this? There wasn't a single collision. What is going on? Did I do the comparators wrong? Wait a minute. Wait one goddamn second. Wait. What? Hold on. Wait, I'm so confused. What is this return? Wait, it returns -1. What is going on? Is it my sorting? Okay, hold on. I gotta split these tabs. I gotta see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so we call search with bigger dot length, a dot length. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so stupid! I just realized my mistake. Holy shit, I'm the dumbest person. Oh my god. Why am I so stupid? Okay. What? Hold on. Okay, no, maybe I'm not stupid, but I'm still kind of stupid because not equal to -1. No, that'll obviously mean that it found it. But hold on. Let me pull this back. Let's pull this out. No, that's not possible. I know there's more. I know there's more chatter shared between them. I can see the list right here. I think. Wow, I can prove some of this. I can prove this if I go here, here. What? There's just nobody on the screen now? Okay. Go here. You're there, and then if I go here, here, you're there. Yeah, I was right. Hold on. Okay, let's just do search uints. Let's just do this. So we have an array of uints, or I'll just go uint slice x, which is just a uint 64, and then it returns an int, which returns sort.search at length of a, followed by this function. So search uints searches for x in a sorted slice of ints, returns. Yeah, okay. Another thing it could be is that it's just not sorted. I'm curious what it puts out. Like, what? What am I looking at? That's not possible. Hold on. There's no way it's sequential like that. Oh my god. Okay, and I don't feel like commenting those out as well, so I'll just bring this back, but I'll just take this out. We'll go. Wait. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the phone. What is this garbage I'm seeing here? 68,000 to 64,000? That's not true. That's not what their chat sizes are. Is it? Hold on. I can find out. No, that's right. No, that's right. That's right. Okay, so that's right. But how are there no collisions? Unless I'm okay. Worker get chatters. It's not a single collision, it says. But for some reason, Aiden Ross and Loud Kringa have literally what? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. No. It's definitely sorted too, you can tell. I'm so confused. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of my time right now. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna replace all my functions with their function, and then just hope that something works magic itself out. Like, how does it come up 3 times? I don't understand that. Like, you see this? 3 times it found it at the same position. How is it colliding that much? I have to keep track of it across streamers, I guess. I can't just... Fuck. This is annoying. Like, look at this. Look how many times it repeats itself. Like, how do you find the same chat? Like, how do you find multiple collisions? Like, look at that. So this came up. So 3 people in a row from smaller showed up here in larger. So 3 people in a row showed up in the same spot at larger, at the bigger one. $61,758. I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. What just happened? Oh, I see. Their streams reduced in size. Wait. Wait, how do I... Okay, hold on. No, okay, no, yeah, I'm not stupid. I thought for a second I confused the two, but no. X is the index, and chatter is the value. I want to know. I want to know what's going on here. Wait, what? These aren't the same? What is this horse bullshit? What? How is that the same? What's going on? Did I misinterpret what search does? Wait, am I stupid? Did I misinterpret binary search or something? hold on. I'm reading an article right now. Actually, I'll show you it at the same time. Okay, suppose you're presented with a problem of determining a certain number of risks. Sure enough, you may. But. Hold the fuck on. Just what is going on here? What kind of crack cocaine am I smoking? These aren't equal. Most of these aren't equal. What? What? Okay, they got sample code right here. So their method of testing existence is if test is less than the length of bigger dot length and data. Wait, what? Why? What is it? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What is this garbage search? What is this garbage binary search? How is it returning values that it can't unless it's like some super optimized binary search that if it doesn't find it, it just returns garbage values to you. That's still insane. I spent 40 minutes debugging this just to learn that Golang has the weirdest fucking implementation of binary search where it just returns garbage values when it doesn't exist, or it returns either returns -1, it returns greater than, or it just returns you something that isn't necessarily true. Thank God this is a constant lookup, or else I would have been insanely pissed off. What the fuck did I just... What the fuck? What did I just suffer through? What fresh hell was that I just witnessed? Okay, it works, but oh my god. It doesn't know what chat rooms are. Okay, whatever. Oh, get rid of that. Go over here. Get rid of this. What else did I do in my insane fucking rant? Not even rant, just insanity that I went through. Trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. Do I like this way better, or do I like it where I went through each of them and added it? I like this. I like it like that. Makes it nice and succinct. I think I'm using that word correctly. Holy shit. I went on a fucking tyrant over this goddamn bug just to learn that Golang has some weird ass implementation of binary search. What the fuck? Oh my god, that kills me. That honestly just kills me. Okay, and then I'll make this a bit more memory efficient by going make. There. Now it'll know beforehand that length of data is just all of these minus the broadcaster, which is always 1. Then remove this. That, run it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's the cherry on top, folks. Fuck me. I never want to have to go through that living hell again. So I'm gonna wrap this things up here because that just killed me internally. But quick, just round things out, I guess. Now we've lost the property of knowing who's in everybody's chat, so it's really important that I had this right now ahead of time, because if I didn't know for a fact that the hashing was working properly, the sorting and the searching was working properly, this would have been so much more painful to have to gone through later and fix it. But thankfully, after spending 40-50 minutes on debugging Golang's weird ass implementation of binary search, I have proven by that run there that it's working properly. There are no collisions. The data is easily searched. I have an implementation that will work, and it's very fast, as you saw in that last run where it quickly got all the Twitch streamers, and then it instantaneously put out the comparison between the two. And if I wanted to, I could show you like a benchmark of the memory space, but you're just gonna have to trust me that it's small. It's gonna be small. And then a great property of all this, as I said, is that it's going to be a uint64, so it's easily insertable into a database, so it's super simple to store, compare, and sort and everything. So it just makes my life so much easier. But again, I lose the property of knowing who the individual viewers are, because they're numbers now. I don't know who I don't know who a number is. I can't correlate that back. All I know is that a number, unique number, is unique person. There could be collisions. It could be that two people hash the same value, but it's rare. It's exceedingly rare, and you're gonna have to trust me on that. Or you can go search up CRC32 collision rate, and I think there's an image that comes up on one of like the first or second links that'll show you like the collision rate of CRC64 instead of CRC62 or 32. So yeah, but oh my god, that killed me. So tomorrow, Halo stream. I hope that goes. Like, I was getting last week, my insanity was tested by Halo. This week, my insanity is being tested by Golang. Hopefully next week or tomorrow, Halo's stream will be just simple, maybe not simple, but more enjoyable than what I just suffered through, and is doesn't kill me to have to do. Oh, and then that'll be just nice finishing Halo off. And then if I have time tomorrow, the only things left now that I have like the sorting and the compression, would be storing it into a database and then putting it up on a live server, so it'll actually be readable, or maybe not readable, but it'll be fetchable in an easier way by a separate program that will actually serve the API that I won't show me making, because it'll probably have some things in it that I don't want being leaked. But it'll be great, just knowing that I'm almost done this project. Like, just I'm close. I'm very close to being done in the back end for the data collection, and then all that's left is just deploying it in a manner that is usable. Alright, enough stalling for now. If you're watching the VOD, I'm sorry for like that 50 minutes of pure hell. I recommend just like, well, I guess at this point, if you've gotten this far, you probably either skipped it or you had to suffer through it like I did. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll add like a warning in the description saying hell incoming, debugging hell incoming, or something of that sort. But thanks for checking in. If you are, I've seen that a lot of people are checking in because of Golang. It looks like it's a search term that people are using quite often on my videos. If you are and you have a question about Golang, you can leave a comment. I'll try to get back to it if I can. I know a decent amount about Golang. I'm a developer. I actually program for a living, and I program in Golang primarily, so I can probably answer some questions about it if you have any. I don't mind. But other than that, thanks for checking in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.